So here's where I made it home last night. Right next to the pool of water, 305.9. I'm gonna see if there's any running water close by so I can fill up. Good morning, everybody. It was a pretty good night. Anyway, well, left everything as I found it. It's the best that I could, and nice little stagnant water, but I did get water. Going back up that way a little ways, the trail goes down. Nice little campsite that I didn't see yesterday, but there you got the water from the running source. I only got 2 liters. I had about maybe a quarter of a liter or half a liter, and then I made breakfast, drank some water. I cameled up down at the creek, and now I'm on my way. Okay, yeah, came from over there somewhere on this ridge line. It's hot. I left around 8:30 this morning. I'm not leaving as early as perhaps I should, but I am enjoying my mornings. Sometimes I need to push it a little bit more in the afternoon, but yesterday I did approximately 16 miles, and just all depends on the day. Will determine what I'm going to do. So we'll see. Today I want to get as close to that I can to Silverwood Lake. From here to Hot Springs is approximately 2 miles, maybe a little bit less than 2 miles now. From the Hot Springs to the 173 is about 6 or 7 miles, if I remember right. And then from the 173, that'll take me to next stop would be Silverwood Lake. And I don't know if I'll be able to make it to Silverwood Lake. I have no clue. I don't think so. But I want to get as close to it as I can. I know from Silverwood Lake to Cajon Pass is 13 miles. So if I can, I'd like to be able to make it to to Cajon Pass by tomorrow, but I think it's looking like a day after tomorrow. So I'll just have to see. Okay, so a lot of the same. So therefore I'm going to put this down. Search and rescue is out there. I hope nobody fell off the ridge. I know this ridge sometimes has very little space. My feet have actually fallen down in sandy areas where you could get a really good footing. I hope everybody's safe. But there's what appears to be search and rescue doing something there. I should be over there in a little bit. I don't know what's going on. Okay. Wow. Like this sort of thing right here. See, there's really no solid footing, and that goes way down. So I need, yeah, there's several of these which I myself really don't like, but sometimes that gives way, that area right there kind of gives way a little bit. So hopefully it doesn't. But yeah, I really want to get out of this canyon. It's been it's been different. Yeah, and on that note, yeah, it's over there. On that note, there's a lot of, I would say mainly day hikers that don't like taking trekking poles. I'd say, yeah, to each his own. Hike your hike. But I'd say get used to them. Get a pair because they can save your life. They can really save your life. Okay, or from injury. Hey, thank you guys. It's really cool what you guys do. There's a search and rescue, it looks like, or it could be the police. I hope everybody's safe though. I don't know. And it looks like a hot springs down there. And my understanding is there's a lot of naked people in the hot springs. I don't intend to stop there for any particular extended period of time. Yeah, only place I want to get naked is in the shower. But we'll see what happens down there. Probably not going to video anything because my understanding is that there is a lot of people without any clothes. So I'm here by the hot springs and evidently they're loading up a body. Somebody died here last night or this morning. I'm hoping it's not any of the hikers that I know, but I do know a few of them that are around here. Oh boy, not good. Yeah, they're loading him up over there where those people are at over there. I'm not going to video anywhere near that, but I'm going to go by there. Yeah. Oh boy. Hey guys. So just talking to the coroner's department. Yeah, somebody did die there. People on the bottom are saying that it was a rattlesnake bite, but it wasn't. They were saying that they heard somebody yell for help, or that somebody heard somebody yell for help, but I don't know exactly what happened. Coroner's office said no, it was not a rattlesnake bite, and it was a hiker. It was a guy, a gentleman, and apart from that, you know, they didn't divulge any other information. I did tell them that I was a hospice nurse for 8 years, and that's when they loosened up a little bit, but still, you know, they can't say a lot. They're still investigating everything. So the helicopter's coming by pretty soon. I'm getting out of there before it does, and yeah, I'm not gonna really spend any time. I take a look around the hot springs. It was cool. I did want to go in there, but I'm going like, you know, I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna. I want to push. I'm gonna push forward. So I didn't stop in there. No video because there was people that didn't have any clothes on. Anyway, all right, I'm out. Just left a little stream. Mile 309.3, I believe it was. And there's a lot of, like this right here is poison oak. There's a lot of it right next to the trail also. I mean, especially right leaving the little stream. I didn't get any water. There's water about 4 miles from here. And so I have enough should have enough to get me there. Just kind of hot. Okay. Well, I was asking a question earlier. Where am I going to get out of this darn canyon? Well, looks like I'm going to go back into the canyon. Okay. Taking a break after 4.12 miles. It's pretty hot. Went to a shady spot. There's a bridge right there, and I can hear some rushing falls over there. Here's that creek that been kind of falling along. I think I'm going to be able to get to it in about 3 or so miles. Hello. Oh man. Anyway, yeah. So I'm gonna have a little break here in the shade, drink some water. One of the things that I'm bringing a little salt. I think I showed way back in section A. Little salt, Himalayan salt, things in a small Nalgene, very puny Nalgene. I also have something that's called saladitos. You can buy them at like the Mexican internet food store, maybe international aisles, I'm not sure. And I used to eat those when I was a little kid in Tijuana. And I was just a small little kid. And they're like prunes with a lot of salt. And they're really good because you can't just drink water, especially when it's really hot. You need to have some electrolytes in there. And I have salt as well. Anyway, that's my tip of the day. Oh gosh, I'm gonna take a break and eat. All right. Nice, rich goes up. There's a sound I'm hearing. I don't see any fish down there. Oh, never mind. I do. right? That right in that area right there. Oh, this one right there, a big one. Right there. Wow. But you gotta take a long hike in to get over here to fish. And then I'm not sure where you stay at. Anyway, I gotta climb that, go over that, and then I think I'll start going down again. Somebody made a tent spot there with a circle of rocks are. Excuse me. Oof. Kind of reminds me of when I was over in Section A, when we had that hot streak. But this is really super hot. I just want to jump into that creek, but it's way down there. And I didn't want to go in over the hot springs. Oh God. I took a break, as you can see. I don't know, I may have mentioned right before that bridge, but this is hot. Oh boy. I'm going to camel up once I get to the next water source and pour water in my head. Oof. Well, it is hot. I partially took off this shirt. I found a little shade under this tree, and I'm just gonna stay here a little bit. I got water, which is good, and I have about two and a half more miles before I can get into some more water, and I want to just camel up and I want to just pour a bunch of water over my head. Oh boy. So living down here in Southern California, I've done this kind of hiking before, and I'm pretty familiar with it, and I don't like it, and I never got used to it. I was just talking this morning with a fellow hiker, and she was saying that she was told that sometimes you hike and you rest between 2 and 4, and I went like, oh. She said, no, I just pushed through, and I didn't say anything because I completely forgot about it, to be honest with you. But I remember doing hikes where at noon I would just go under a bush or something, kind of like the way I am right now, and just stay there. The problem with it is that even if I were to stay here, I would still need to drink water because it would be that hot. So I need to hydrate, know that I have 2.5 more miles to go, but I need to keep moving because I am going to need to continue drinking water. I am going to continue losing water through sweat. Even though it feels cool, I'm still sweating, just that it evaporates immediately. So it feels good, it feels a little cool, and that's what I needed to do. Cool down a little bit. I don't need heat exhaustion, I don't need heat stroke for sure. So I wanted to take this break, one, to not overheat, to take the shade, to also not overheat, and to cool down a little bit. But this can't continue for a long time because I'm not near a water source. What the ironic thing is, there's a really nice creek down there, but I can't get to it. So it's 2.25 miles, or 2.5 miles, should I say? Ugh. Okay, made this turn and got this new view. Apart from some trash. Oh boy, I can't wait to get down there. All I've been thinking about is mango dragon fruit with extra coconut milk and a half cup of ice. That's all I've been thinking about. Just getting 2 of the large of the venti and just sipping on them and drinking them, and then once I'm done, pouring water into the ice and just drinking that until the ice is all gone. Yeah, that's what I've been thinking about. There's a dam. Darn it, dam. Oh boy. Anyway. Well, up there was like a dam. It looks like a big driveway or something. I don't know what to call it. But right around there, there's no sign of a PCT anywhere. I just kind of like followed along and look for it. You gotta just cross the whole dirt, open space there, and on the other side is a PCT sign. You just gotta come down it. And I'm hoping that it's gonna cross the creek the way I've seen. I know there was water earlier, but I may have gone around it. But this is the PCT, so I'm hoping it's still gonna cross it, because that's what it says. So I need to get water. Even if I have to go knocking on doors going, please. So I just put my feet inside. I was walking around in there a little bit. Just cool my feet way down. Bunch of water from the filter. And I put a bunch of water up on top of my head. Oh, it feels so good. Oh my gosh. At first I put my feet on the cold sand and just rubbed it and kind of massaged it nice and cool, like, and then I put my feet inside the yeah, like first over here, just massage my feet in the cold sand, and then I put them in the water, and over there it's deeper. Oh my gosh, it feels so good. Now we're getting to 173. That's the highway. Yeah, Olive and I have done this part of the hike before. Maybe I should get a hitch home. Thinking that I've done this before. Just to take a break from Mother's Day. I want to be with her on Mother's Day. That's only a few days away, or a couple of days away. Pacific Crest Trail sign. And what other sign do we have over here? Don't trash your desert. Exactly. Yep. Oh my gosh. No cars. Here I go. Oh well. No hitch. Didn't think so. Alright. I find it amazing how fast you climb something. I was way down there just a little bit ago. And here I am now. Okay. Trekking poles do help. Looks to me like Mojave River. I gotta find a spot to lay down.